Everyone ready? क्या आप लोग तैयार हैं? नहीं, आक्रमण नहीं, आर्ट करना है. Okay, okay, guys. Now what you do is, once your coffee solution is ready, the sheet that you have, take the coffee solution and pour it onto your sheet, like that. Pour it and then start smearing it onto your sheet. Okay? So coat the whole sheet. On the screen you can see there's a nice glossy shine. That means I've covered the whole sheet with my coffee solution. And once that is done, just take the sheet and keep it aside so that it dries. Okay? Till then we'll do more stuff. Okay? Now keep the sheet aside so that it dries. We'll get back to it. Till then we can do some other stuff. Okay? Keep that sheet aside, let it dry, and pull out another sheet, a fresh one, the thicker one. Okay, keep it onto your board. Okay, perfect. Now that your sheets are there, now you have the tubes, color tubes. Again, even in this one, the whole idea is that we are not going to use the regular conventional art material, which is paintbrush, right? So here we are going to use playing cards. Now, in art school or art colleges, cards, any tash. They have this technique where they use a tool called spatula, which is like a flat knife, and you have to pick up color, and you can paint canvases. But here we are going to use playing cards, and we'll do the same technique. So what we do is, you take the tubes and put some color, just like this. Make sure the drops are like a pea size, not bigger than that. All the colors. If you want to use just two colors, you can use just two colors, depending on you. If you want to use one color, you can use one color. And you'll see I've made a line over here. Colors ka ek line. Now we'll take our painting tool, which is playing cards. Okay. Now if you have the same plastic ones, they're a little flimsy. If you have normal paper playing cards, which are plastic coated, they are actually better. You can use cardboard if you want. You can use old magazines and cut out small card-like shapes, and you can use that as well. What I do is, I take playing cards because you have about 52 in a deck, and you hold 2-3 of them together, like that. Okay? Keep it below the color, like this. Okay? And you have to press it gently and then pull the color up. You see that? And automatically you get almost like a skyscraper or a building sort of shape. Yeah, very good. And you'll see just by like dragging, that's beautiful, man. And you can get building-like shapes, and you can shape them up on top so that they start looking more like the building. You can just use the colors, that are still left on the edge. That's wonderful. And you can see in no time, instantly, Without even a brush, you're getting perfect, thin, building-like shapes. Yeah? You're getting a mix of color. Your buildings are so colorful. So I'll add the same colors now on that line. And see, now what I'm doing is, again I have another line, and this time when you're pulling them, go down in a zigzag manner, just like that. So you can create an illusion of reflection in water. While you guys are at it, I'll quickly show you that if you don't want to paint buildings, how you can use the same card technique to do other landscapes. आप बहुत अच्छा कर रहे हैं. That's nice. Okay, this time I'm putting the color horizontally instead of putting it vertically. And I like this technique because this technique is really fast, right? Now, if I have to fill the bottom area with color, I'm just going to drag the color just like that. And you see, automatically I start getting these wave-like forms because of the color mixing. And you can even shape them to make them more wave-like. You see that? Almost like a cone shape. What does that look like? Water, exactly. So once you have water, which can be your ocean or the sea, you can add elements to it. Nice, a star. Yeah? Let's add some more color to shape it. So you see how I'm using the edge of the card to actually shape all these forms. And you can keep using the colors. Like I still have the color on the edge, so you can keep using it, keep pulling it to create the shapes you want. So you almost get like a ship. And then I'm going to just cut one of the cards and make an L shape, just like that. Simple L shape. And now this will become like a stamp tool, okay? So you can pick up any darker or light color depending on what you are doing. And you can stamp these shapes. So I'm using the color, and if you stamp it just like that, you get instant windows onto your ship. Just like that. Now I'm using, see, the edge of the same stamp tool, and when I place it, it gives me bird-like form. See that? So you have a couple of birds flying next to your ship. You can use the same to make like a railing. Now we're just going to shape the water a little bit. Couple of highlights so your waves are more sort of defined.
You're so magic.
So idea is, right now we're being very quick because I have to tell you these techniques, you have to try it with me, but you can spend your time on it, okay? Enjoy the whole process, work the tool, okay? Or work with it. You know now the playing cards can give you all these shapes and you can make interesting patterns. So work with it so that you can get some interesting shapes and all. You know, we have done a very quick one here, but you can play around with different shapes. Like how with the edge of the playing card, this L-shaped tool, how I made the birds, you know, the whole L form. The same edge I used to make this railing on the edge of our ship. Same way we did the flags. So our basic form, and you can keep detailing it out without even using a paintbrush or a marker or a pencil. You haven't used anything, right? You just have your color tubes and you're using playing cards and you have done a whole landscape. Isn't that great? Okay, perfect. Nice. Very good. One more. That's beautiful. A big red ship. Very nice. Wow. Good, guys. Very nice. Acha hai. Nice. And I like how you guys are following the palette as well. Everyone is doing a red shape with beautiful flags. That's very good, guys.
And you guys
Nice.
are quick.
Good. Very good.